Hello to no one in particular because no one is watching. Well, no one's watching this live, I should say. This is a very random stream, as the title suggests. There's not even a thumbnail for it. I just reused an old one that I used before. But anyway, hello, future VOD watchers. I'm coming at you because honestly, I did mention before that I'd probably start doing some random streams unannounced in the middle of the week whenever I feel like it. But also, okay, here's the thing. I was trying to be a good little YouTuber and actually record videos and post them out or post them at, I guess, a reasonable pace. But, somehow I accidentally got a social life. So, yeah. That's my way of saying I'm making up excuses for why I haven't posted anything. But, I was being a little bit productive today. Do I want to use this? Maybe not. But yeah, I was being a little bit productive today. I shot a lot of B-roll for episode 2 of how to build a save. And yeah, I could have went ahead and put that video together today. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I just wanted to not do that. I didn't want to do that. So I'm here. And we're working on I don't know what to call this neighborhood. The inspiration I have right now is Bed-Stuy. Because I want it to be kind of, for lack of a better word, a very homey neighborhood. Or for a worse term, maybe like the hood. I don't know. I don't know. And hello, everyone. Hello, Ray Nurse. Good morning. Got time on my way to work. Okay. Nice. Hope you're having a good morning. Hope you have an even better day at work. Sincerely yours, Jade. Hello. Yeah, this is a very random stream. So I didn't know if anyone would show up, but I'm glad to see you guys are here. I'm just doing a little building in, I guess we can go ahead and call this Bed-Stuy adjacent, if you will. MG, hi. I've been waiting to tune into your streams again. Pixie Liza, yeah, it's been a while. Honestly, for most of you guys, it's been a while. I feel like I haven't seen all three of you in a while. In my university library, trying to get some work done. Salute. Hopefully you're successful. Hopefully I don't distract you too much. Because university work is important. But yeah, this is my way of, I guess, being productive too. Instead of recording videos because I'm too lazy at the moment, I decided why not just jump on live stream where I don't have to worry about editing anything because it will automatically post. And what's better than that? Okay, cool. I probably will end up talking a lot, so you'll have a lot to listen to. Also, the Sims 4 videos have become very calming recently. I think that way too. Earlier, I was listening to... I was watching Pix's live stream she did earlier. And also Ellie Builds. And I agree. I don't know what it is, but the community as a whole has been putting out some very relaxing content. I won't even watch it most of the time. I'll just listen to it while I'm playing the game. Because I just like to have background noise, you know? I thought there was like an iron. I guess this one is. I don't like these swatches. I usually watch the playback of live streams while I'm on work. Same. I usually do that too. If I'm not playing the game, I'll probably put some on when I'm at work as well. Because I mean, even though I guess people are like doing stuff while they're live streaming, they also are just really good for like background noise as well, you know? Okay, I was gonna, maybe I can use these. Yeah, these are fine. I'll put these down. Okay, so yeah, I guess I can talk a little bit about what I'm actually doing. Like I said, this area over here is right now it's Bed-Stuy inspired. Again, I don't know if I'm going to stick with it. I don't know how accurate it is. I'm just throwing it out there because I was thinking of Everybody Hates Chris, to be honest, and like that whole neighborhood. And I want like a vibe kind of like that, you know, that kind of 80s New York vibe before gentrification or too much of it took place. Also a little bit of Crooklyn, like all that mixed up into here. So that's kind of what I'm going for now. I don't know how it'll turn out though, because this is a really awkward place to build in Willow Creek. Like really awkward. I don't know how I'm gonna fill in the surrounding area, especially this part over here. But I'll make something shake. Or I'll at least try to. I'm really excited. I'm really excited for this neighborhood. I already have an idea of some of the families and people that I want to stay over here. It's kind of gonna feel, I don't know, kind of sitcom vibes, or honestly kind of like my neighborhood where I grew up at. Everyone's close to each other. People are always getting up to shenanigans and things, if you will. Also, somebody gave me a really good idea like a long time ago. I forgot their username, but I'll probably post it in the comments when I finish live streaming. They gave me an idea for like a busted fire hydrant. And that was also my motivation for getting started on this build, because that sounds amazing. And I think we can actually make it work. Victoria, hello. Yeah, it's a surprise stream. I decided to stream instead of doing other stuff. But like I also said, it's going to be a bit of a short one because I want to make sure I can wake up early enough tomorrow to tell my family happy Thanksgiving, because it is Thanksgiving. Well, I guess it is right now if you're in the US. Also Canada, I think they celebrate Thanksgiving too. But yeah, where I'm at right now, it's Thursday night, and when I wake up in the morning, it'll be around the time they eat dinner, so yeah. Should I cover the whole window up? Thank you, thank you. And it's almost 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. Yeah. So I'll probably stream for maybe like an hour, hour and a half. I just wanted to put something out here, to be honest. I felt like it was right. Something was telling me to post something, so I did. I think this is fine. Maybe. Okay. And then let me pull up my reference image, because I cannot build off the dome like that, like some people can. Okay, this building's pretty tall over here. We can do that as well. Thank you, Rainers. And I don't know if you. It was someone. No, no, no. It wasn't you. I don't believe it was you. What country are you from, if you don't mind me asking? Because I don't think I've asked you before. If I did, I apologize. I have a terrible memory. Oh, Trinidad and Tobago. Okay, nice, nice. Random fact. I had a roommate who had family from Trinidad and Tobago. They were born in Cali, but their family was from there. Again, very random fact. I didn't need to share it. Okay, I think this is already looking like a very fun street. It's already hitting the vibes that I want it to. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Okay, and then do I want to use the floor terrain? Whoa. Was this from an update? I do not remember this. I'm guessing it is. Also, another random factoid, I guess. So, I work at like a boarding school. So technically, I stay in an apartment on campus. So, in a little bit, because I believe our students are out of class on break, you might hear a lot of noise. So, I apologize because my gain is low. So, it's high right now. So, the mic is pretty sensitive. So, if you hear kids yelling in the background, I promise you have nothing to worry about. Just ignore it. I don't know why. I swore we had like asphalt terrain paint, but I guess not. It's okay though. I'll just use this one. This flooring is okay. Maybe. I mean, that's kind of fine. Okay, please forgive me if I mispronounce your name, but Amar Beans? Hi, I've been watching your videos since I started my own save. Girl, making a save is so hard. I don't know how you do this. Honestly, I don't know how I do it either. I don't know how I do it either. I don't know why I keep doing it to myself, but I promise, like, it's okay. It's okay. There's times where you're just gonna wanna quit, but you got it. You got it. What kind of save are you working on, if you don't mind me asking? So I'm guessing that you're a teacher. How do you like it? I am a teacher. I am a ESL teacher. And I mean, it's pretty nice. I have some good students, have some good coworkers, and it's nice seeing the students grow. But also, it's very tiring. Very tiring job, not gonna lie. And that's why I'm kind of happy. It's my final year doing this because I don't think I can do any more. Again, it's not a bad gig. It's just I'm kind of over it, you know? Time to move on. I just want to make a personal one with CC. Plus, I'm kind of sick of naked sims. Okay. Well, luckily, I feel like personal ones, those are a bit less pressured than if you were planning on releasing it, but also still a lot of work. But that also gives you more motivation, because when you're done, you have like the ultimate save you can play in. And also retweet on the naked sims. That's very naked sims or like EA townies, very annoying things to deal with. I want to go ahead and put something back here so I won't have to look at all this stuff I have to fill up. Hi, this is the perfect stream. I'm cleaning my room from Cero. Well, hello, Jupiter. I love your username, by the way. And good luck cleaning your room. I commend you for that, because cleaning is hard. It's hard to stay focused. Well, for me it is. I'm currently studying and don't know what to do in the future, so that's interesting to me. Yeah, it's very difficult, I feel like, when you go to school, because you also get exposed to like a lot of different areas and subjects. So even though that's the time you're supposed to have it figured out, I understand, Victoria. I understand. But hopefully you gravitate towards something soon and you have a better idea of what you're interested in and what you want to do. And if you do figure it out and you decide you change your mind, I mean, there's always still time. You know, nothing is set in stone. Yeah, I watch your videos while building, so it feels like I'm not alone in my quiet thoughts. Wow. I'm glad. I'm glad I could provide you company. I also do the same. Like with my own live streams, I'm not ashamed to admit it, or with other people's live streams. Because I don't know, it's just, I feel like we're good at motivating each other, you know? When you watch other people. It's like what do you call it? A support circle, if you will. Let me sort this. Also, I'm sorry if this video is all over the place. I know I'm just endlessly scrolling on screen. That's just how it is sometimes. This build is okay. Maybe. I don't know. It looks kind of Western, though. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm getting for rent soon, so I'll be able to play the doo-doo save in its full glory. Ooh! Amazing, amazing. Yeah, even though I posted a non-for rent version, I feel like, yeah, in order to get the full experience, the for rent version is the best one. Because, I mean, just having rentals is just, they're just the best. That's all I can really say. Well, also yesterday I finished a One Light Neighborhood inspired by Chinatown, and for rent is my favorite pack now. You're a believer now. You're a believer now. Yes. For everyone who was on the fence about that pack, for rent is the best pack in the world. Ooh, and how did your lot turn out? I'm guessing it turned out pretty cool. Have you finished Brindleton Bay? If not, what are your plans for that map? I have not started Brindleton Bay, and right now I'm thinking of making it kind of a Hampton inspired world. So that's where maybe the more like, well, there is some upper class people in the city, but a lot more of them are over in Brindleton Bay. So yeah, think like Hamptons, maybe a bit more New England inspired. Again, I don't know. That's kind of what I'm thinking right now. Okay, I got distracted again. What was I looking for? Okay, city living. cats and dogs, and maybe what's that pack? Eco lifestyle. Your Chinatown builds were really helpful for inspo. I'm glad to hear it. Chinatown is still one of my favorite neighborhoods. That was just such a fun neighborhood to build. Maybe I'll put this one down for now. I don't know. And I'll be able to have apartments in my favorite worlds, Oasis Springs, Trailer Park, Here I Come. Yes, that's what I also do too. Like people, okay, if you do for rent, not only can you just make like apartment buildings, but you can really push it. Like a trailer park, you can make even like a kind of like a retirement community. You can make a big neighborhood on one lot because you can technically make multiple houses and have Sims stay in each one. But it all be on the same lot thanks to rentals. It's just an amazing pack. It's so good. Okay, yeah, this one's better. This one's way better. Okay, let's go with this. I can't build, so it's all very ugly. Hearsay, to be honest, but it's fun to have everything on one lot. Feels like an open world now. Yeah, that's the major appeal also for rent. Just having everything and having it all feel, I don't know, like all nice and cozy instead of having to go through a loading screen where everything's spread out. But whether you think it looks good or not, I'm happy that you completed it. Because doing like multiple builds on one lot, it's not easy. It's not easy at all. I don't hate this, but I don't really like the brick of this building. I hate how washed out it looks compared to everything else on the street. Okay. Not bad. I'm now getting into building myself. My sim self is enjoying doo-doo. Yeah, building is so much fun. I hope you enjoy it as much as I do, because, I mean, it is a process. But I feel like the more you get at it, the better it is. And plus, just being able to build whatever you want and not having to worry about if someone else, like your favorite creator, posted it or whatever, because you can just go make it yourself. That's one of the advantages of building. And also, I'm glad your sim self is enjoying doo-doo. What's your favorite world in doo-doo, if you don't mind me asking? Me personally, I think right now my favorite world is Windenburg, because I really like the old Windenburg part of town. I think I did a good job with those apartments. Not to pat myself on the back, but pat, if you will. Del Sol Valley. I can see that too. I just wish it was bigger. Del Sol Valley is one of those worlds I'll never be satisfied with because it's too small. There's so much I want to do with it, but there's not enough space. What kind of sidewalks do they have in New York City? I feel like that's a dumb question to ask. Maybe this one. Okay, that looks fine. Really need to download the doo-doo save. Yes, yes you do. Shameless plug. If you haven't already, you should definitely download it. And I really need to start working on that save again. Because believe it or not, there's still so much I have left to do when it comes to doo-doo. So much. I just haven't been in the mood to work on it. You know, you spend 3 years working on something. You need a break. That's why I'm working on this save instead. Right? It had so much potential. It's so small. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why it was that world too. Out of all the worlds, why was it the LA inspired one? I feel like that's the world that needs even more, like the most lots, you know? Like no beach lots, no apartments, not really a downtown area. It's just it's just a mess. It's just a mess. Honestly. Rent probably gets really handy with smaller saves. Definitely does. Because again, you can just cram a lot of things on one lot with rent. Very handy indeed. Would you say that I can play the Not So Berry Challenge in it? Honestly, I haven't played the Not So Berry Challenge myself, so it's hard to say. I don't see why not. But yeah, again, I don't know for sure. Why did that disappear? Okay. Let me save just in case, because I'm getting nervous. Beach would have been so good. Coney Island inspired. Wait, that is New York. I don't know my geography. But you had the right mindset, because LA has Santa Monica. And that's kind of like, I wouldn't say similar to Coney Island, but maybe the same concept, just West Coast. But I gotcha. Would you ever do any gameplay, or are you more a build or save file creator? I want to do gameplay. In fact, I'm thinking about maybe filming a bit of me playing in the save once it's done. But my biggest thing is, and a lot of people say they don't hear my fan when I record, but I do. And therefore, I find it very annoying to record, like, I guess videos of me playing live. For that reason, it's not too bad when I'm live streaming, but when I'm recording, it's just more noticeable. So maybe not at the moment. Right now, I feel like I'm mostly just a building creator. But in a few months, when I move back home, then yeah, maybe I'll expand my horizons. OMG, I would eat that up. Okay, I love it. I love the enthusiasm. Because I think it would be fun. We have a lot of interesting sims in this save. So it would definitely be fun to explore it. Lumu! Good morning, or... yeah, I'm pretty sure it's morning for you. But hello! Who up building the save file right now? It is me. It is I. Because I didn't want to do anything else. So here I am. That is not even. Ooh. I don't know how I feel about that. Will this bother you? I don't think it would bother me. I'm gonna tell myself it wouldn't bother me. Then let me see if I can find a different building back here. Cause yeah, I don't like how washed out it looks, especially compared to the rest of the street. But I don't know if actually there might be. There might be a better swatch for a building similar to this. Also, for those of you in here, I kind of have a question. So, as I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, before I started recording or going live, I guess, I was working on the second episode of a series I'm doing called How to Build a Save. And this episode is focused on, I guess, like actually building a save. So, how you would go about, picking lots and doing the builds and all that good stuff. And I'm done for the most part, but I just wanted to ask for some opinions. Is there anything you're curious about knowing, especially for those of you who are building a save? Like when it comes to builds, is there anything I should address, that I should answer? Yep, it's this one. It's this one. I don't know if this one has stairs. Oh, it does. Okay, great. How would this work though? Adding sims, mods to keep control of them, how to protect your save file in case of corruption, how to add lore with sims, etc, etc. Okay. Yeah, next, third episode after the one I'm planning on releasing hopefully tomorrow. I do want to cover that. Like the whole lore and the whole creating your sims and stories and all that good stuff. Because that's something that is definitely useful to know. Gosh, I can't speak. Trying to figure out how I want to set up this little deco building down here. don't know. I don't know. I'll come back to it though. I think it's not looking too bad. It's just this whole little like roundabout driveway. This is the awkward part. I mean, I guess it could just be the street just splits and it comes back together like this. Kind of dumb, kind of doesn't make sense, but I mean, what else can I do? I can't get rid of it. It's there. Okay. Is this giving off the correct vibes? Is this New York at its finest? I really like these buildings over here. I just don't know how I feel about this big one down at the end of the street. I feel like I had a similar issue with Little East Asia. It was very frustrating trying to find all the good buildings and how to fit them together. It's giving New York. Okay. That's all I can ask for. Maybe this one. But I like this one. Maybe I move it over here. Or I don't know. This is very hard. Because then what do I do with this over here? Like, what would this bridge possibly lead to? I feel like I chose the worst possible spot for this, but I don't have anywhere else to put it, and I really need this neighborhood. Because it's also going to be the home of one or possibly two gangs here. So they need somewhere to be posted up, you know? And they can't be in Little Italy or Brooklyn because that's where the Italian mafia is. And they can't be in Little East Asia or in the Spice District because that's where the Yakuza is. So this is their only option. I gotta have somewhere for them to be. Okay, that doesn't look bad. Maybe I can put a building over here. Or some trees. I don't know. They do have trees in the city. Believe it or not. I use basemental gangs. Honestly, the whole basemental system. The one with alcohol, the one with the drugs, the one with the gangs. It's a really good mod. I would highly suggest it. And the gang system is very fun to play. I play it in almost every save that I do. I could go with this one too. Oh, wait, I did that over here. Or I guess It wouldn't hurt if it's the same swatch. Yeah, that'd be fine. Ah. Okay, no, this has to be back some. Or. Okay, yeah, I'll move this back some. And then I can possibly just cover this little gap between here. Like some bushes or something. Jeez. You guys are witnessing the, I guess, not so glamorous part when you're building a save like this. You have to mess around with tools. It can get a bit tedious, but it's necessary in order to get the save the way I want it to look like. Kerosene, hello. And yes, the struggles of the tool mod, definitely. But I do love it, so I'm willing to put up with it. Are most of these going to be residential rentals? Yes, most of these are. I think the only world that might not have residential rentals that I'm doing for this save is Brindleton Bay. Most of those are probably going to be homes, or like, what do you call it if they're not? Just regular residential homes, I guess. I forgot what you call those. But yeah, non-rentals. But I might do a trailer park or like some type of small apartment building there. Jay, good morning, good morning. Good morning from Georgia and happy Thanksgiving. Glad I caught your stream. Happy Thanksgiving. And I'm glad you caught it too. It's good to see you again. Right now we're just working on a Bed-Stuy inspired neighborhood. Or at least that's what I'm trying to go for. And I'm just trying to get the tooling right. Because for me, if I have some of the buildings down and some of the tooling done, it helps me get a better idea of like what I'm going for. Maybe I flip this. 180, right? Okay, yes. I still know how to do math. Amazing. Ah, man. I really wish I was home for Thanksgiving. My family, they really know how to do the holidays. But, in order to be in the Turkey Day spirit, I did bake some apple pies today, and they came out pretty good. Not gonna lie. They came out pretty darn good. So I had a little bit of Thanksgiving spirit. Oops, that's too low. Okay, I think that's enough tooling for now. I think it's kind of coming together. Okay. So yeah, I don't have that mod that lets you add like in a whole bunch of rentals, because honestly guys, I'm very scared of that mod. I know there was some issues before. I don't know if it's fixed, but like it was possibly like breaking saves, and so I'm very scared, and therefore there's probably only going to be 6 rentals because that's the max you can have. So maybe I don't know, or maybe I could cheat it, honestly. I say 6 rentals, but maybe for like these 2 buildings it could be like 2 rentals, quote unquote, in this building, except it's just one actual rental. I just split it to make it seem like it. And do the same for this one. And then have some rentals on this side of the street, so it's not just all on one side. Or maybe some type of stores here too. Someone mentioned this, I believe it was Nyasha from last stream. She mentioned we should put like a liquor store or something. Liquor store, or like, I don't know, like some other type of stores. And I'm thinking maybe over here in this lot, like I'm gonna do a little strip area. Like if you were to walk downtown or walk down the street, you know, you'd see like a corner store and stuff like that. Maybe I do that over here. Over here, it's mostly going to be rentals, but I do want to add some type of store or stores on this lot, because that would definitely fit in with the vibes. Kerosene, what lot is this? It looks so good, or it looks so good so far. Yeah, this is just like some apartments, honestly. But that's what I'm thinking so far. Just the apartments and then maybe some stores over here to really give it that small neighborhood vibe. Because that's really what I'm going for. Just a really friendly, homey type neighborhood. And I think we're hitting it so far. Oh, I want to copy the windows. Okay, there we go. And then for this side of the street, let's see. I need inspo. What kind of buildings can we go for? Okay, they all kind of look the same. So I guess we could just go with the same style that we're doing right now. I wish I had some New Yorkers in the chat. I know there are some that watch these streams, but I don't know if they're in here right now. 'Cause I need help. Okay, so maybe on this side of the street, it's more like a brown brick. We can go with that. Do we have any nice rugged brown brick? Oh, we do. Maybe. I mean, I've been there. I was born there. Maybe I can help. Then please help, Lumu. Help. All I know about New York is from sitcoms. Me too. Matter of fact, that's where I got the idea of this neighborhood from. I was thinking of Everybody Hates Chris. That's the only reason I know about Bed-Stuy. Toot away. Toot away. I need your help. I like this. How it's like an L shape. That's how it is in the picture. Okay, question. Is Bed-Stuy like its own borough, or is it like in Brooklyn or in like another borough? Because that's what I'm going for, and that's what I'm using as my inspiration. I'm currently on Google looking at random images of what is apparently Bed-Stuy. So that's what I'm going for here. I like this, but it's not the style that we're going for here. Is there another one? Makeout Hill! Hello, hello! Welcome in, welcome in. We're currently working in Scuff, New York in a Bed-Stuy inspired neighborhood. Or at least we're trying to. We also got some knowledge from Law & Order SVU. So me too. I forgot about that show. That's iconic right there. Bed-Stuy is in Brooklyn? Mia Pia, hello. Okay, it is in Brooklyn. Okay. I kind of figured, but also I didn't know because I didn't do any research, to be honest, and maybe that's a bad thing considering I'm trying to build a neighborhood inspired by a real place. I would like to use this, but I feel like it's going to be a pain to place, so I'll just pass right now and focus on getting the shell together. Makeout Hill is a crazy name, but I like it. It's a very interesting name. How did you come up with that name? Or was it just that case of like hit random and that's what popped out? Because relatable. That's how I got my username. A long time ago. And it just stuck. What's a Bed-Stuy? Cries in British. No, it's fine. It's a place in New York. In New York City, in Brooklyn, as I just learned, thanks to Mia Pia. So no worries. Okay, and then for the windows, I want to try to switch it up. Maybe these. Ooh, but these are so small. I kind of hate that. But we might have to deal with it. Yeah, it's a place. I lived in Queens for a short time. Reminds me of the apartments I used to play in front of. Maybe hopscotch out front for kids to play. Yes. I definitely plan on making this like, especially maybe this area over here. We're gonna have like a block party set up. Because again, even though I'm not from New York, I kind of feel like I can pick up on the vibes of Bed-Stuy. Because where I grew up at, even though it was in the country, similar vibes in terms of like how close the community is, you know, and just, I don't know. It just seems like a very fun place to grow up. So definitely have some hopscotch, definitely have the busted fire hydrant, all that stuff. Definitely going for kind of Crooklyn vibes too, if you guys have seen that movie. If you haven't, you definitely need to watch it. It's a classic. I wish we had bigger windows. Maybe these. Okay, yeah, these might actually work. Onji, I love your UI. Like the sketchy vibe. Yeah, it's the greatest, isn't it? It's by Vixated, I believe. It's called Chalked UI. And I love it so much. And luckily, it was updated for the new update, so didn't have to worry about taking it out of my game. I might make this taller. I just flew over New York and it definitely looks like Queens. Everything being compact and close together and very community based. So should I say this is Queens inspired then? Instead of Bed-Stuy inspired? Or a mixture of both? Are there street vendors nearby? Anywhere in your save? Because that's very New York. In this area right now, no, but I'll probably put some in here, to be honest. Because I agree. That does feel very New York. But everywhere else, yeah, there's basically some type of market or food vendor. It's kind of ugly, to be honest. Why does it do that? Maybe because, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe this one. Yeah, I don't know. I'll just stick with this for now. Yes, it is. A piece of place down the street. Yeah, I wanted to download it, but it conflicts with mods I use. Oh, dang. That's a bummer. Yeah, I know they have like a thing that makes it compatible with Tool, but yeah, I don't really use that many script mods, so lucky for me, I didn't have that issue, but that sucks because it's a really nice UI. And then for this one over here, make this a darker brick, like this. About to open my game. You're inspiring me to put on some music and rebuild this entire game. It's funny you say that because as I mentioned before, there's a lot of reasons why I hopped on stream. You know, I just felt like building and talking. I didn't want to record a video, so I did this instead. But also, I was watching Ellie builds. I've been watching a lot of their stuff recently. And then I was watching Pixa. And I was like, you know what? I kind of want to do some building myself. So it's nice to know that it's just a big old chain reaction when it comes to that. Do I like the skinny windows or these? Let's see. I might have to go with black because the browns don't really fit. I was just watching Pixa. Wow, what a small world. What a small world. Whoa, why did I put this in here? Interesting, interesting. Oh, I love watching Silly too. But they don't really post. I guess they're pretty busy. But yeah. I love watching their lore videos, especially. If you guys don't know them or if you don't watch them, Silly and Pixa, amazing creators. Amazing. So you should go check them out. Also, Ellie Builds. They're also a good creator. Also, Jasmine Raditz. There's a lot of good people. I'm back. What did I miss? I don't know if you missed too much, to be honest. We've just been working on this side of the street now, trying to get the shells built. They're looking kind of plain right now. But there's something. Maybe I should move this over here. Because it would kind of be cool if we had like a double staircase going on over here. But also, I think that'll look really ugly now that I say it out loud. So I don't know if I'm going to actually do that. We can try it though. I don't know. How do we feel about this? I feel like it kind of looks horrific, but maybe I'm just being dramatic. Wait, because I think a liquor store and a small market would fit into the area you're building right now. You think so? So like right over here? Okay. Because we do have the room. We do have the technology. Me too. Silly is a fave as well. Yeah, Silly's the best. The people from the chat put me into Pixa. Or from this chat put me onto Pixa. Honestly, I feel like there's a whole big Venn diagram when it comes to viewers between me, Pixa, and maybe a few other people. It's like everyone just hops around, which is kind of funny. Jasmine Raditz is amazing. They really are. I really love their accent too. And the save file, like all the saves they be working on, amazing. Chef's kiss. So cool that we all watch the same simmers. Yeah. It's just one big old Venn diagram, if you will. Big circle. I really need the Sims team to make apartments above functional stores possible. Me too. Who do we talk to about that? How do we get the ball rolling? Great and accurate. Just remove the rails between the doors. I don't know if... Okay, wait. I possibly can. Let me see. I'm just going to have to put in a bit more work than I would like. But it's okay. Okay, that's fine. I can move it back. Like this. No, it's not that much work. I'm just lazy sometimes. That's all. And that's okay. And dramatic. That's one thing about me. Lazy and dramatic. I can't put it right here? Okay, wait. That might be okay. I won't panic. I think make the stairs stone rather than brick. similar to the ones over here. Wait, you can't see. We can try it. I'm down. I'm open for anything. It does look nice. I kind of hate this stupid platform, not gonna lie. Maybe I just need to put down the fencing and stuff. Oh no! Wait, I don't think I can put the fencing on the platform. Okay, never mind, I can't. Whew. Oh my god. I was about to say, if I did all that just to not be able to do that, that would have been very annoying. Oh, it's not supposed to go there. Oh, wait. I'm so confused. Are you serious? Why is it doing that? Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Okay, well, you know, we tried. We tried. I don't know why the fence won't go up here as well. And then I can't... Okay. You know what? It was a good try. It was a good try. It's just not meant to be. And that's okay. Maybe there is a way I can do it, but believe it or not, I'm not the best builder. I mean, I'm good, but I'm not as good as other people. Debug fencing? That is true. We could see what we have in debug. Okay, let me put everything back then. I don't know if we have any like good debug fencing that would work, because I can't use the ones from base game, because with the mod I'm using, I can't, like, it deleted it or it hid it from the game. I don't want to give up either, but I don't know how we're gonna do it. I don't know. I'm not using Blowtorch. I'm using a Winged Llama's Empty New Crest in Willow Creek. Ah, okay. Here it is. Okay. Nice. Is this a... Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Blowtorch wouldn't work for my style because I like to play in a whole bunch of different saves. And I don't want everything gone from all those saves or have to repair it every time I switch to a different one. That's just not something I'm interested in doing. Okay, fine. I'll lift it. Yeah. There's one builder that stays using debug items to create her build. Well, it looks like a lot of work too. I can't just download her blogs. Yeah, I hats off to people that use Tool in very creative ways because I can never do it. Like I said, I just don't have the patience. I don't have the know-how. I don't have the perseverance. I don't have anything that would help me in getting that done. So yeah, shout out to the people that can do it. Okay, now issue number 2 is coloring this platform. Because usually I would just cover it with half walls. But I don't know if we can do that. Okay, no, we can't. Yeah, we can't do that. Do we have any that kind of go with this? I mean, no, right? Oh. Maybe this one. He's one of the content creators that help build lots in life and death. Do you remember their name? I'm kind of curious because I feel like I might know who you're talking about, but also I'm not sure. I wish we could paint platforms instead of having to use like these foundations. I guess this one kind of works, but also I don't know. I don't know if that works or not. Feel free to step in and say stop because I'm just doing stuff right now. Katie, something I think. I love her accent. Kate Emerald. Okay, I've heard of them. Her accent. I don't know if does Kate Emerald have an accent? That made me think of Marmax92 from the Sims Gallery. Amazing builder. Yes, Kate Emerald. Ooh. Nice. I think it's so cool that, they're getting the community involved when it comes to, like, whether it's builds or, like, the kits. It's really cool. I like it. But I don't like this. Maybe I change the brick on this. Wait a minute. That might can work. You do know your stuff. Oh. This game. It makes me work for it every single time. Also, guys, I had another idea recently about a family in the save. Like I mentioned before, I don't know how we ended up at this point where most or a lot of the Sims are like inspired by TV characters or like comic book characters. But I was singing, I don't know if you guys watch Fairly Odd Parents. And if you do, maybe you remember that song by Chip Skylark about shiny teeth. And I was thinking, I kind of want to create a family similar to like Timmy and his parents, Or maybe the parents are always working or they're always busy. And he has an evil babysitter. I feel like that could be fun. Put them in the game. Yeah, that's the song. My shiny teeth and me. I don't know why I was singing that the other day, but I was like, you know what? Maybe we should put Timmy in the save too. Yeah, evil babysitter. I feel like that'd be funny. Or maybe we can make her a vampire. Because, why not? Why not lean into it completely? Or a witch. It was such a good show. I used to love Fairly Odd Parents. Okay, I might just need to take a break from the staircase because I don't know what color I can use for it. Maybe this one? No, I already looked through all of those. Yeah, I don't know. We'll just keep it like that for now. It's okay. It's okay. Let's not think about it too much anymore. You should definitely do that. That'd be so cool and make everyone look like how they look in the show. Yeah. I think it'll be fun. Well, now I'm just thinking if Disney shows you can make households out of. You should do that. Yes. If you come up with any, or if you think of any you think would be good to include in the save, definitely let me know. Because honestly, I'm a bit creatively tapped out when it comes to creating households. So yeah, I would welcome the inspiration or the ideas. I don't know what it is about this building, but it looks kind of too nice. But I do have those things from For Rent I can put up here, so that's fine. Haven't had my coffee yet, but I'm locked into the stream. I'd love to hear it. Yeah, honestly, I'm surprised how the stream is going. I thought all of you would be at work or asleep. I didn't know. I didn't know if anyone would show up. Which I mean is fine, because I was going to pass this off as like, a YouTube video. Kind of. Just one I didn't have to edit. Which is amazing. Because that's my biggest thing about recording videos. Having to go back and edit them. Which I don't mind, because that's what I went to school for. But also, it's just sometimes I just don't feel like it. Not this window. Maybe these. Yeah, that works better. And I am probably gonna have to switch out those windows up top for the thicker ones. Dude, I don't know if you've seen, but the Raven's Home family dynamic was super cute. How is Raven's Home? Like, is it a good show? Because I remember when that came out and I was like, I don't know. But I'll take your word for it, Lumu, that the dynamic is super cute. Haven't watched an episode. If you enjoy occult stuff, Wizards of Waverly Place inspired, ooh, that could be a fun one. I feel like their apartment too. It would be really fun to decorate. She Loved 30. Good morning. Welcome in. We're just brainstorming potential families for this New York City save, possibly inspired by TV shows. This is a good time for a stream for me because it's daytime. Oh yeah, I forgot. You're in Europe, so yeah. I got you. Ironically, this is, I guess it's an okay time for me. I'll probably have to wrap up like in 30 minutes though, because I do have work tomorrow and it's currently 10 o'clock. But you know, it's been fun. It's been fun. We're a big family in one house, like the Proud Family. I do kind of have a family like that, except there's no sugar mama. So, you know, I could add one. I could add her in, to be honest. I think they have room. I was still in bed, normally watching on my laptop. Ooh. Honestly, watching streams in bed is A+ experience. I would love Sex in the City inspired. Victoria, it's funny that you mentioned that because Carrie, I have a Carrie inspired sim in my save, and I was planning on making Malcolm into like a Mr. Big figure. Funnily enough, I've never watched Sex in the City, but I always see that clip on Twitter where Carrie like basically crashes Mr. Big's wedding to confront him. I mean, it was a good show. I don't know what they're doing now. Ooh. Hate to see it going downhill. Also feel like a Friends or How I Met Your Mother household is mandatory. How I Met Your Mother would be pretty funny. You know, okay, yeah, we're just this save is just being taken over by TV show characters. Because I was kind of thinking I want to do maybe an Always Sunny inspired household, because I do have like a kind of grungy dive bar in one of the neighborhoods, and that can be kind of like Patty's. So I feel like that'd be fun. Dating myself a bit, but a living single inspired household. It's funny that you mentioned that, because Dripped, one of the other people that usually comes into my chat, they talked about maybe doing the apartment from Living Single. I don't know whose apartment though, but I wouldn't mind that as well. Yes, Living Single. I've been meaning to watch that. Yeah, I should probably go back and watch that too. I'm gonna be honest with you, a lot of shows I've just watched like bits and pieces, or episode here and episode there. I've never watched it like straight through. When you do make Carrie, you have to add the friends. They're a set always. Yeah, I haven't watched the show though. So right now, she has a friend, but it's not like a character from the show. I'll look into that. Well, what about Patrick for the financial district? Ooh, I mean, we do have some crime and stuff going on, so I don't see why not. I don't see why not. That's fine. Man, I might be too young because some of these shows I honestly never heard of. Okay, Living Single, yeah, that was in the 90s, I believe. So that is kind of old. Friends as well. Sex in the City is pretty old. But they are quality shows. It's on Hulu, FYI. Yeah, I saw that the other day. Maybe. Also, don't come for me, but you know a show that I've never watched before? A Different World. And I feel like that's something I need to watch, having graduated from a HBCU. I feel like that should be at the top of my list, but I haven't seen it. But one day I will. Also, The Sims 3 has a funny trailer with the girls from Sex and the City for nightlife, I think. I'll check that out. I really love the old commercials that The Sims used to put out, especially the one for Sims 2. That was my all-time favorite. Crazy how we were talking about Luther Vandross last time and Kendrick Lamar. Jay, I was thinking that. I was like, what are the odds that we were having a whole conversation about Luther Vandross last stream, only for Kendrick to come out with a song called Luther? Amazing. You know, maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's just, we just got it like that. We just have some power or something to foresee the future. Wow, yes, definitely do that. Watch A Different World. Yeah. It's definitely on my list. I have a lot of TV shows on my list that I have to get through. Adrian Monk could also work as a fun side character. Okay, Victoria, you might have to tell me who that is. Because that does not ring any bells. Yeah, you need to watch A Different World. Yeah. The only scene I know from that show is when he crashes the wedding, which is pretty iconic. What is A Different World? Have you ever watched The Cosby Show, Lumu? I'm going to assume you haven't because that's a pretty old show. But it's a spinoff, I believe, of one of the characters. There's a show called Monk. Oh, from that show. I've never watched that show, but I am kind of familiar with it. I can't wait to make my Sims suffer in teeny tiny cramped apartments. That's the best way to make Sims suffer. He's a detective with OCD. Okay. Noted. Okay, these are all some really good ideas. And very helpful too. But who do you think would live in this neighborhood in particular? I have one family in mind, and it's kind of inspired by the lead singer of this band that I listen to a bit. So she's basically trying to like make it out and hit it big in the music industry. But as far as other families, I mean, I guess we have to have some that are in the gang because like I said, I would like for this to be kind of the headquarters area for the gang members over here. I forgot what they're called in game, but yeah. Where's that one door? I'm looking for that kind of commercial like door. I think I passed it though. Oh, yeah, here it is. Reminds me of Sesame Street. I mean, they did have that little stoop that they would always like do stuff on. So I get it. I get it, Victoria. I'm not familiar with this type of American building style, so it's all good. It's all good. Okay, so earlier it was mentioned we have maybe like a liquor store and a small market. What about like a bodega? Isn't that also a small market or like a convenience store? I'm trying to figure out how I would want that to look though. I'm not sure. Now that you've mentioned it, Victoria, this does kind of... I think it's the colors. It's the colors that make it kind of a bit Sesame Street-ish, if you will. Okay, bodega. I'm trying to think if I want to try to attempt building one off the dome or if I need to actually look up a picture of a bodega. The Stoops are what reminded me of living single, honestly, but maybe you can make Everybody Hates Chris inspired family. Funny that you mentioned that because that's how this neighborhood was inspired. Because originally I was thinking more like Bed-Stuy, and yeah, I just kind of took off from there. So that definitely could be the play. And I feel like it would be fun to have Rochelle in the game because she was my favorite character. And Everybody Hates Chris. Very funny. Wait a minute. We do have this. Okay. I don't want to put this here. I did not see this earlier. What is a bodega? Mia Pia, do you want to help us out? Because I don't want to say the wrong thing. Okay. Fancy word for corner store. I wonder if with Ravishing's mod, if we can actually have someone own the bodega and set the items for sale. I still gotta play around with that mod. I haven't tested it out yet. The bodega, 2 like mom, dad, 2 or 3 kids, working family vibes. Yeah, definitely. I like that. I wish I could create more rentals and fit more people here. I don't know. Do you guys think I should risk it? Should I download that mod that allows you to create more rentals? Because like I said before, I'm kind of scared. Because I know when it first came out, it was causing like really like game breaking type issues. And I don't know if I can handle that. If this save were to be corrupted, I might never play this game again. So that's just a warning. What about this? Is this? Only heard that term used up north, being from Florida. Me too. I've only heard that term up north. Or for my dad, who's from up north. A small convenience store that also serves cooked meals or set it up with a food sale stall. True. I can do that. Around the Sims 4 has functional grocery CC to shop produce from. Noted. Thank you, Mia. We say corner store, but yeah, it's a convenience store. Yeah, down south, we say corner store. But is the corner store the same as a convenience store? Because my idea of a corner store is just like a very small, like personally owned store that sells like candy, and I guess similar to a convenience store. But when I think of convenience store, I think of like CVS or those shops off the gas station, you know? Also, I'm just trying to create this off the top of my head. I'm not using any reference images, but if it looks too off base, let me know. Maybe these. I say corner store too. I'm from Florida. Oh, I thought you were from New York. You seem very knowledgeable about it. Yeah, Florida in the house. Yeah. Yeah, it's low-key similar. No, because if it's CVS or 7-Eleven, we would say the business name. That is true. That is true. But you know, if somebody says they're going to the corner store, I'm like, oh, they're going like around the block to that place that sells candy or whatever. But if you say you're going to the convenience store, I'm like, oh, okay. You're going to like a CVS or you're going to the gas station. You know what I'm saying? No, my boyfriend lives there. That's why I'm always in New York. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Also, Cole, hello, welcome in. Glad you can join us. We're currently working on, I mean, it was Bed-Stuy inspired, but maybe it's Queens. I don't know. We're working on some type of neighborhood in New York. That's all I'm gonna say. Trying to think what else we could put over here. Maybe, no, not that. Or, no. Okay. I'm glad you do. I'm glad you do. I know you're fine because I'm also about to leave soon. I have to go to work in the morning. But I'll be live this weekend. It's cool. Crazy Champions, hello and good morning. Glad you can stop by. Happy to have you. Maybe these windows. These aren't too bad. I mean, I don't hate how it looks, but I want it to look more, you know, corner store-ish, bodega-ish, if that makes sense. I want more character to it. OMG, what time is it for you? It's currently 10:18 at night. And I usually try to get in bed by the latest 11. Because that gives me enough time to sleep and wake up in the morning. It's already morning for me. Yeah, I figured it would be morning for most of you guys. That's why I was kind of surprised that people were actually showing up. Oh, you have to read your brother a bedtime story. That's so cute. Make it a good one. Send him off to bed right. It's getting there. Yeah, it is, but I feel like it needs something, you know? Once you set some stuff outside and in the windows, that's true. I do have some posters I can start putting down. Happy Thanksgiving, by the way. I love your safe file. It's so appealing to the eye. I also live in Detroit, too. Oh, happy Thanksgiving to you as well. And thanks. But also, I don't live in Detroit. Unless you're talking about someone else. I'm actually a down south gal, if you will. I agree, it's the clutter that will bring it to life. Okay. So clutter. Okay, let's talk about it then. What are some stuff we can put outside of the bodega / corner store? Posters, of course. We can probably have some in the window. We can use some of the ones from Snowy Escape. I feel like those are pretty nice. Like these. And maybe some band flyers because there's a lot of bands. Well, not a lot of bands, but a lot of musical sims. Let's say that. Newspaper stands. True. Wait, did I ever download those missing person posters? I feel like I did. I can't remember though. Newspaper boxes and open sign. Oh, that's true. I didn't even think of that. Which makes sense because this is a business establishment. So you would hope they have an open sign. A chair or two. That's true. You always have people just hanging out in front of the store. There used to be a corner store, like, I guess you could say a few blocks, but the way my neighborhood was set up, I don't know how you would describe it. Like a few streets over might be the best way to say it. And there would just constantly be people hanging out all the time. Such a good memory. It's closed now. It's been closed for like a long time, which is kind of sad. Because I have a lot of good memories riding my bike over there with my friends and cousins to buy candy and stuff. Oh, so then maybe we can put a bike. Because the kids at the neighborhood also do that. Maybe this one. A chess setup. Oh, I'm in the US. It's 8:20 a.m. for me right now. Yeah, it's early for you guys. Or I guess. Maybe you're used to getting up this early. Chess set or game table. True. Like this. I feel like I saw an open sign earlier. I think it was the one from Ravishing. People outside on the corner begging. Then if you get the functional around the Sims 4 stuff, the veggies and stuff through the window would look nice. That's true. Always felt bad for them. Yeah, it's tough out here. It's very tough out here in the world. Cottage living debug fruit and veggie stands. You mean the one that like where they sell stuff from? Would you say the doo-doo save is fun to play rotationally? I don't do it much, but I want to try it out more. When I was building the save, that's what I had in mind. Because I'm personally, Sims 2 is my favorite of the franchise. And what I loved a lot about that is how well built the Sims were in terms of like their backgrounds and their stories. And also the rotational aspect. So yeah, I would say so. I built Doo-Doo with that in mind, of you being able to try out a bunch of different families, maybe like play around with them rotationally. Yeah, basically. Short answer, yes. Yes, it's in my rotation. LOL, played it last night. Okay. Thank you for the vouch, Jay. Appreciate it. No, I think it's more like the decor for the stand, but it's New York, so delivery truck. Okay. I'll check that out. And also delivery truck. I think I do have a nice delivery-esque truck we can place down. I always forget where it's at though. When the stream is done, I'll be looking into the doo-doo save for sure. Definitely should. Try it out. Hope you like it. Sims 2 is by far the best out of the franchise. It was just so detailed. Sims 3 as well. I only played 3 and 4. That's how I feel. I feel like Sims 2, or a lot of people, they say Sims 3. But I think that's because most of the people that still play this game or still a part of the community, they were introduced to The Sims via Sims 3. But me, I started with Sims 1 on console. So like Sims Busting Out and The Sims. And then when I was really getting into Sims, Sims 2 was my main game. So yeah, Sims 2 has always been my favorite out of the whole franchise. And I stand by that. It's the best boy, as the kids say. Alright, cool. I'm planning on playing with Little Miracle, and I want to try out playing with her dad's family too. I hope you do right by Little Miracle, Pixie Liza, because she has it tough. That poor kid. But she's a sweetheart. Sims 2 would always be the best for me. Me too. Me too. I want to try to play it again one day. I know it takes a bit of setup, but I think it would be worth it. Do we have this outside? Or is this too, like, coffee, like, bistro chic? Ah, here's the delivery truck. Okay. Oh, I forgot those stairs were there. Okay. Maybe we can just do like this for now. Just for now. Or, I don't know. We'll keep it there for now, so I remember. I started with Sims 1 on PC. We were too broke to have a PC, so I started on my PS2. And I remember always going to Blockbuster on Fridays and renting it. And just playing it the whole weekend. I started with Sims the Herbs on console. I love the herbs. But I was too young back then, so I had a hard time like actually progressing through it. Same with Sims 1. Like I always struggled moving on to the levels. So let me put this bus down so I'll remember this too. Ooh, and a cop car. Unfortunately. And maybe a van. Because why not? For the illegal activities, you know? Do people still sell bootleg DVDs? Is that a thing? Because this would definitely be a van that does that. Yes, Sims 2 is superior. You're very creative how you're able to just use everything from the game. It's not possible for me. Always found myself using CC while decorating. I mean, to be fair, I feel like for this save, I automatically default to CC because that's kind of the intention with this save. It's supposed to be a very CC heavy one. But for Doodoo, I don't know. I feel like it's not really that easy, to be honest, decorating with only things that are available in game. So it's very much a struggle. It's just you kind of have to like push through it. And I felt like looking at inspo pics a lot to kind of have an idea of how I might want to style the builds also helped. Because if you have a clear idea when you go into building something, even if you don't have that many options, it makes it a bit easier, you know? You can kind of plan around it. I actually started playing The Sims on mobile before we had a family computer. The good old days. Yeah. Even back then. Well, I don't know. Sometimes the way you guys talk, it makes me feel old. Because back in my day, we didn't have mobiles. We only had like Nokias and stuff, I guess. And those Blackberries where you take out the pin and it had all those keys. So before we had a family computer, I had a PS2. But that was when PS2s were I don't know. I guess they were still kind of in style. Got it as a Christmas gift. So that was my main way of playing Sims. Okay, also I'm trying to find the newsstand, but I don't know where it's at. Newsstand. I love Clutter CC too much to give up on it. Honestly, relatable. Clutter CC, that's what really got me into CC. And now I can't leave it. It's so good. Neon Guts. Wow, what a username. Amazing. Happy Thanksgiving to you too. I wish I knew where to find everything because I don't know where the newsstand is. But maybe I'll come across it one day, so I'll move on. I had a BlackBerry for work. I remember when my uncle had a BlackBerry and I thought it was the coolest thing in the world. Same with the plasma screen. You guys remember that? It was like really big, chunky TVs. Wow, it's funny how technology changes. Okay, so should we put the chess table? Okay, because we said newsstand, we said chess table, we said chairs. So maybe we put the chess table, I guess we could put it right here. And maybe the newsstand inside. I don't know, I'm trying to think. I never got the chance to play Sims 2. Sims 3 was my first Sims game. How was your experience playing Sims 2? I feel like Sims 3 was a lot of people's like first experience with The Sims. And my experience with Sims 2, I would say it's a good one because, I mean, I'm still into the series after all this time. So it had a good impression on me. I really enjoyed it on console because, I don't know, it was just very, very fun. Because I've always been a fan of like imaginative play, and The Sims allows you to do that. Really use your creativity and, you know, all those good things. So that's why I like The Sims so much. And then on console, you could also play multiplayer. So I'd always play with my cousins, and that was very fun. But I'm gonna be honest, back then I didn't know Sims 2 also had like a PC version. So when I went to my friend's house and I played Sims 2 on the PC for the first time, that was life-changing, and I can never go back. So when we finally got a PC, I think maybe when I was like in middle school, we finally got a computer. And yeah, that was just life-changing. It's just so fun because even though you can't do as much as you can now with Sims 3 and Sims 4, Sims 2 just had so much character. There's so much character. You can tell there was so much like attention to detail that went into the game that just made it so fun. Even now, I feel like if I were to play it, I would have a blast. So if you ever have the chance, you should definitely try it out. Yes, the plasma TV was heavy. I'm glad we moved on. Yeah, those things were huge. Like my aunt and uncle had one, and it was like the size of like their whole wall. It's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy indeed. But yeah, I'm glad we moved on because that was just too much TV. Too much TV. Okay, I feel like maybe I'll bring the sidewalk back some because it is a bit out there. And then for the, okay, actually, I like that. I like this. I like the setup right here. That fit perfectly. Then maybe we put the bike down here, off to the side. Yeah, this brings me back. riding my bike to the corner store. Have you guys ever had, I'm sorry if I'm too chatty. When it gets late at night like this, I do tend to become more chatty. But have you guys ever experienced like the old switcheroo when it comes to bikes? So like, let's say you just have your bike out in the backyard or something, and then you come back the next day and somebody stole it and they replaced it with a different bike. Has that ever happened to you? Because that happened to me. And I thought my grandma was crazy when she called it out, but no, it actually happened. Someone stole my bike and switched it with a bike that actually looked pretty similar to mine, but it was just more busted up. I still remember when I bought and played The Sims 2 for the first time. It was the beginning of a lifelong love. I know I'll be playing Sims in the retirement home. Me too. No matter what I say about this game, I just love it too much. It is a very fun game. What are your favorite Sim packs? You mean like of all time or just in The Sims 4? Because in The Sims 4, I would say For Rent, City Living, and maybe what is it? Get Together? I would say those are my top 3 packs. Because For Rent, it's just the build and buy is amazing, and we have rentals. City Living, I really like San Myshuno, and I love playing in the apartments there. And then Get Together, I've been using clubs a lot lately. So that's, yeah. Those 3 are my top 3, if you will. It's medium. Only have 2% and chargers want to work this morning. Have a great day or evening, everyone. I know it'll look great when it's done. Those dumb, pesky chargers. But thanks for stopping by, Jay. I hope you have a good rest of your morning. It's always good to see you. Hope I see you again this weekend, maybe. No, that never happened to me, but your story sounds interesting. I love it. Conversation, you must be a Gemini. I'm actually not. I'm a Capricorn, which is pretty interesting, I guess. I feel like the only reason I'm so chatty is because I'm nervous, maybe. Or excited. That could also be it. These are concrete, but I want a brick. This one's better. And this one. And this one. Maybe. Yes, Capricorns unite. Honestly, I feel like I don't meet that many Capricorns. There's always Scorpios, Leos. I'm friends with so many Scorpios. It's kind of crazy. So yes, nice to meet a fellow Capricorn. Okay, Earth sign. I'm a Leo, by the way. Capricorns, you guys are about that bag. I wish I was about that bag. I feel like I'm a fake Capricorn, to be honest. I'm a Cancer. Ooh, are we sharing signs now? Any other Capricorns in the chat? I started not being into zodiacs after some site told me a bad trait about my sign. Yeah. I understand. But what is your sign, Cole? If I had to guess, I would say you're a Libra, because you said it told you a bad thing about your sign. And I don't know. I feel like Libras are problematic Or maybe that's Scorpios. I can't remember. You don't have to tell me, but if I'm close, let me know. Sagittarius. And that is true. We all have bad traits. Libras always get a bad rep. Yeah, there's always those signs that people are just like, you don't want to mess with them. That's very true. But honestly, I've never really been into like zodiac signs. Ooh, I like this. I like this whole little corner area. But where I live at now, they're really into MBTIs. Well, not as much as when I first came here. But that was the first thing people would ask me. What is your MBTI? I'm definitely a Cancer, a huge crybaby. Are Cancers known for being emotional? See, I don't know anything about. Only thing I know about zodiac signs is, yeah, Libras are considered problematic. What's the other one? Dang it, I forgot. Never mind, I forgot everything I knew. Yes, very. Natalie, hello. I'm a Capricorn. I'm full of Scorpions too. Another Capricorn. Welcome to the family. I'm from Korea. So everyone and their mothers talk about MBTIs. Okay, guys. You know, for the longest time, I refused to say where I lived. And I probably still will, but yeah, I'm also an East Asia Cole. Or I don't know if you're just saying you're from Korea or you currently live there. But yeah, I'm also in East Asia. And yeah, MBTIs, it's just everywhere. Everywhere you go. MBTIs. That's like the ultimate icebreaker. Honestly, I do think the personality type tells me more about myself. Yeah, in some ways it does. Like, I am a bit skeptical, but sometimes they are on point with stuff. And it's kind of interesting. Taurus here. I haven't met that many Tauruses before. I have a Japanese friend who asked me about my MBTI and blood type. Yes, blood type too. But I don't think they ask that much anymore. But yeah, what's your MBTI? What's your blood type? Those are the two. Never had a bad experience with Capricorns. And hopefully you never will, because Capricorns are amazing. Aquarius are very outspoken, but they're very childish at the same time. But they know how to push people's buttons. Like how Megan had Nikki going crazy. I'm crying. I can believe that. Even the name Aquarius just sounds, yeah. I'm a Sagittarius. Or is it Sagittarius? I feel like I'm saying it wrong. Sagittarius. Yes, blood type. Malak, hi, hello. We're just talking about zodiac signs. What's your zodiac sign? If I had to guess, I would say you're a Leo. I don't know why. You just gave off Leo vibes. I'm an Aquarius. Okay. We got a nice mix in the chat. Nice mix. With no bias whatsoever, who would you guys say is the best zodiac sign? Also, I'm trying to figure out what kind of windows we might do for this market. I'm a Cancer, dang. But I've got heavy Leo placements though. Oh, okay. So I was kind of close then. Kind of close. I'm a Cancer. Yeah, very nice mix. Hmm. I mean, I guess I could use these windows. But I don't like to use the same windows over and over. But I guess this is kind of realistic. My bestie is a Libra and she's awesome, so I'll probably say Libra. Okay. I don't know. As I said, I'm not into zodiacs. Yeah, me either. So the only answer I could give is Capricorns because that's what I am. But I was curious what everyone's thinking about these days when it comes to zodiacs. They're all the best in my opinion. I would probably say Cancer because they always take your feelings into consideration and they make very good partners. They love hard and I love it. Okay. So, Malik, congratulations. You're part of the best zodiac sign there is. I like cancers, but I don't like that they're called cancers for some reason. If someone knows the deeper meaning, help. Doesn't it have something to do with like the stars, like the constellation? So I guess it has like a Roman tie to it. Maybe I'm lying. I don't know. I shouldn't speak on this because I also don't know. Wait a minute. How did this get up here then? What? I'm so confused by that. Wow, I bet you weren't expecting to enter this chat and be greeted with compliments. Honestly, this has been kind of a random stream, but I dig it. Okay. Oh. Crab in Latin. Oh, cause yeah, isn't the sign like a crab? Or am I just making things up? That could be possible. I don't know either. I speak from my experiences with every zodiac, but your sign, you guys, very good listeners. Yes, the sign is a crab. Oh, okay. Huh. I think I might just use the same windows over here. And then I guess for the VOD watchers, because a lot of you actually do go back and watch these VODs, which thanks. And I want to let you know I appreciate you. But if you're watching, what is your zodiac sign? Are you also Team Capricorn? Ooh, okay, I like this. This is looking good. And then our market. Or, Okay. So again, this is the bodega. Do we still want to make this a market? Or should we have this be like a... What other store could this be? So if it's a crab, I call them a Cancer. That's confusing. Because I think it's based, like, was the zodiac signs are based on like Roman mythology, right? Or something like that. And so since the Latin word for crab is Cancer, I guess that's how it connects. Maybe. We should make it something else since we already have the bodega. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Laundromat? We definitely could make it a laundromat. We definitely could. Okay. So bodega, laundromat, and then if we want to add more stores, we also have this lot over here. So we can keep that in mind too. Okay, laundromat it is. Great, because honestly, that's my favorite type of lot to create in this game. Laundromats. Amazing. Hopefully they don't end up looking the same as the other laundromats I have. What world am I in? I'm in Willow Creek. It's just very empty now because I used Winged Llama's empty Willow Creek and Newcrest. So there's nothing here. Who's your favorite pre-made neighbor from Sims 4 and 2? From Sims 4, it's hard. I guess the pancakes, to be honest, because they're the only like Sims 4 specific family that I find interesting. So it'd definitely be the pancakes, or it would be Marcus Flex. Marcus Flex is a pretty cool sim. I do like him. From Sims 2, who would I pick? I think I always gravitated towards the Pleasants or the Calientes. Because I love the drama that came with the Calientes and Dawn. But the Pleasants, I enjoyed playing the twins. Because I don't know, I feel like teenagers were more fun in Sims 2. So I always had fun playing with them. Nicole, good morning. Glad you can stop in. It's been an interesting stream so far, not gonna lie. So I'll keep it short and say we've just been working on this little neighborhood in Scuff, New York. We're basically just working on the shells right now. Maybe when I stream this weekend, we'll actually go inside and start furnishing stuff. I love making laundromats. I don't know why, but it's just so fun. Yeah, I don't know why either, but it's just very fun decorating them. Because even though they're just a place you wash your clothes, I feel like there's a lot of like character and it feels very homey. They're just, I don't know, they're just very fun to decorate. This is so nice. Whoa. Oh yeah, you didn't see the whole outside part. Man, you should see the rest of the save. Like, yeah, this looks pretty cool so far, but you should see Little East Asia. That neighborhood is really, really where it's at. I keep wanting to use this awning, but I don't think it fits over here. So I'm going to stop trying to place it. Maybe... that's interesting. Ooh, I found some graffitified up CC benches that I thought would be perfect for your save. Ooh, really? I would love for you to share that with me if you don't mind. For my little Chinatown, I built a laundromat, clothing, dry cleaner, and I'm really in love with it. Ooh, love to hear it. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Those are just some of the best lots. The best lots to do. I think awnings work nice with laundromats. They do. That's why I was so tempted to place them down. I think I might just do them over the window, or I should go the whole way. Don is a true toxic Leo. That cheating mentality is really instilled in his mind. I wonder why he acts like that. Maybe some trauma. You know, it's funny you mention that because, yeah, I also think it probably brewed from some trauma, and I try to dive into that a little bit in my own save. So I made Don's parents because in Sims 2 they're dead, and in Sims 4 they just don't exist. So I made his parents, and I feel like his dad was just a really toxic man. Like, no one likes him. He's not the nicest guy. He's not really, I guess he doesn't treat Don's mom the best, and he definitely doesn't treat him the best. So yeah, I feel like that's where a lot of his issues come from. Also, if you play Doo-Doo, you'll know that Don has probably some much serious issues brewing beneath the surface. If you look in his bedroom, hint, hint. You might come across something you shouldn't have come across. No, I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe I'll stick with this. I'm working on LA and Del Sol Valley, but this is really making me want to start building New York. Ooh, yeah, something about New York saves are just really fun. That's where I got the idea from as well, from Pixa. I was like, ooh, I kind of want to make my own New York save. And now we're here. But I think an LA one would be really fun. Because LA, just such a nice aesthetic. You build very quickly. What is your secret? Honestly, it seems that way because these are just all boxes, to be honest. This is a bunch of random boxes that I placed on top of each other. And then the windows. That's why I suggest if anyone's starting off building a save for the first time, you do a city save, because most of the builds are just boxes, and those are easy to like build and decorate. Building New York City is always so fun because San Myshuno is so underwhelming to me, even if it's my go-to world. Me too. I love playing in San Myshuno, but it doesn't really do it for me when it comes to what I'm looking for in a city type of world. That's another reason why I decided to build a save, because I wanted something that felt more New York. Dripped, hello! Well, I didn't know there was a stream. Yeah, it was a surprise stream. But I probably shouldn't have started streaming because I'm having too much fun. But I gotta get ready to go to bed. I gotta get ready to go to bed. Okay, let's just say this is enough right now for the awning. This is enough. That makes sense. So Don's father has toxic masculinity, treating his own wife badly, and others too, maybe Don too. It all rubbed off on Don. Yeah, that's what I was thinking when I was redoing Don's story for my save. I feel like his dad was just like a really bad influence, and he didn't grow up in the best household, so that's kind of why he ended up the way he is. But I don't know, hopefully, you know, if you decide to play Don in that save, or whoever plays Doo-Doo, you know, you can change him, you can fix him. But maybe not, because, you know, it's just the way it is sometimes. I'm gonna put some more bikes. Maybe kid bikes. Here. And then put some of these AC units around the place. My duty calls soon. I'll hopefully see you on the next one. No worries. No worries. Yeah, hopefully I see you in the next one. Hope you have, I guess, a good night. And your brother as well. Hope you read him a good bedtime story. And yeah, thanks for stopping by, Cole. Man, I really love the color of these buildings. They're so nice. No thanks. My favorite is Bella. Her story is so interesting. That is true. Bella has a really interesting story too. Okay, okay. I think surprisingly we made a lot of good progress this stream. I wasn't expecting it, to be honest. I thought this was going to be a disaster, but it turned out pretty nice, if I do say so myself. I still have to figure out what the heck I'm going to do with this side of the world. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Right now, let's just look at it from this angle. So yeah, I think we kind of have the shell. We have the basic structure for this part of the world down. So maybe next time we add in all the little stuff, like the hopscotch thingamajig. We add in the broken fire hydrant. Add in some more cars, a little block party area. Because again, I really want this to feel like a tight community. I have a secret crush on the ghost of Don's father in The Sims 2. He seems like a real gangster. Yeah, what is his father's name? Yeah, I recreated him in my save, and he definitely is a gangster. It's kind of funny. But he also has beef with half the town, so it has potential. It does. It does have potential. And that's all we need. Gorgeous. It looks so good. Thank you. A hopscotch. Is that what it's called? Just hopscotch? A hopscotch. Yeah. We'll do that next time. Also, is Malik still here? Because if you are, I wanted to show you. Because you were pretty pleased with this section. But I wanted to show you the better section before I hop off stream. Okay, cool. Also, please let me know if I pronounce your name wrong. It is Malik, right? If not, I apologize. Is it Newcrest? Yes. Newcrest. But yeah, we've been making a lot of good progress so far. EA should hire you to fix Willow Creek. It looks too cool. Ugh. Yeah. That would be, honestly, it would be kind of cool, but also, I think working for any type of game or development team is that just seems very stressful. Very stressful indeed. But drum roll, please. This is I forgot how to pronounce the words. I'm not even going to say it. But this is my pride and joy of this save. I'll give you the night view. So yeah, if you think that was something, look at what we did in this section of Newcrest. Yeah, this is little East Asia, or Chinatown, if you will. I call it Little East Asia because it's both Little Tokyo and Chinatown inspired. But yeah, this is what hopefully the rest of the save will look like. Just a big, nice city world. And yeah, this is our Chinatown, or Little East Asia. Very nice, very nice. You leave when I get here. I can't help it. I have work tomorrow, and I gotta wake up and tell my family Happy Thanksgiving since I'm on the other side of the world. That looks amazing. Thank you. Talented beyond measure. Thank you. Amazing. Thank you. Truly beyond. Thank you. But it's all due to you guys. You guys are constantly coming in here, giving out some helpful tips. And that's the reason we've gotten so far in the save, I'm gonna be honest with you. And we're almost done. Actually, that's a lie. We're not almost done. We're maybe like halfway through. But yeah, I would say this neighborhood is the most complete out of all of them. So yeah, this is one lot right here. Some apartments, a spa, and a gallery down here. But yeah, I wanted to end off here because, again, this is just my favorite neighborhood. Wait until you see inside then. Oh yeah, that's true. I can go ahead and show you inside. I can go ahead and show you the inside. Why not? Quick little tour of Little East Asia. So if you guys haven't been watching the past streams, or if you're behind, when it comes to Little East Asia, this is the hangout for the Yakuza. But in the Sims save, this is called Simkuza. So they're a gang, and they own this flower shop, where the boss's wife owns this flower shop, but they wash their money through it. So as you can see here, we have this cute little shop ran by this old lady. Looks pretty innocent, right? Yeah, and Dripped, I took your idea. I have to play test it though. But then we have behind this glass display, you have the secret rooms to where the shady business is handled, as you can see here, where they do stuff and make money illegally, of course. That's what they're called in Basemental. They're called the Simkuza. And then, just so you know, this is not a place you want to be around at night. We have our own little crime alley where maybe like Martha and Thomas Wayne, you know, those type of people, met a tragic ending back here. Maybe Pixie Liza, maybe. But, you know, we can't say that because this is a recorded video. So. And then also on this building, we have a few things going on here. We have a little internet cafe. I think it was Title Kooks who recommended this. It's kind of inspired after the one in GTA 4, if you guys are familiar. So we have a little internet cafe because why not? And then next door, we have a little cigar hall or cigar room, I guess. You know, the gangsters probably come here, drink a little tea, talk about who they gotta whack next, all that stuff. And then in the back, thanks to Basemental, you can do some illegal gambling at the tables. I did. That was a good touch, wasn't it? The outlines. Amazing. And then the last lot we have, or the last building we have, is what is actually set as, because this lot is set as a restaurant. So we have a little sushi type restaurant here. And I wanted it to be kind of, have you guys ever been to those conveyor belt sushi places? Obviously, we don't have that in the game. So I just put all these tables together, and it actually works very well. I'm not going to lie to you. It works very well. So yeah, we have this little restaurant in here where you can order some sushi. It's the good kind. It's not the kind that'll mess your stomach up. It looks kind of shabby, but it's actually a really good restaurant. But yeah, that's kind of all we have going on in this area over here. And then as I mentioned, just apartments, a spa, and a little art gallery down the street. OMG did all the ideas. I mean, of course. I always listen to you guys' ideas, especially if they're good ones. I like to think of this as a collaborative process, if you will. The details, yes, I'm very proud of the details. I think it all came together very well, very well. The Caliente family would fit perfect in this scenario too. They're very shady. Honestly, I could fit them in. This is so amazing. Spillette has a sushi conveyor belt. Really? I have to look into that. The shady ones are the best ones. It's the authenticity. Very true. Very true. But alas, guys, it's currently 11 o'clock. So that means I need to get ready to go to bed. So I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really appreciate hanging out with you. It's always a fun time. Appreciate all the help, all the good chatter. Hopefully, if you were also playing along, you got some stuff done in your own game. Or if you're just going about your day. Hopefully, you had a good day as well. But yeah, I'll probably go live again, maybe, I guess, Friday night for most of you. So yeah, if you want to catch a stream, I'll let you know when it is. But if not, I'll see you when I see you. So yeah, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up, and good night, everyone. I will see you next time. Bye. Thanks for stopping by.